yourself. Very weird.
T3 Media.
Hello everyone, welcome to Talking Through the Media. It's your home for entertainment news and reviews by fans for fans. Remember to like this video, shoot us a subscribe to the channel, and send us those questions and comments because we do want to hear them. I'm Amy Newman, and joining me today is the wonderful Mr. Chris Fagan.
Hey guys, it's Chris again, and while we're here with Talking Through the Media, I said, you know what, I wasn't going to try to be, funny or clever this episode, and then Amy just really kicked me while I was down. It was like, oh, you've been trying this whole time, and really put me in my place there. So my
if you like underhand a softball, I'm gonna hit it, Chris. I'm sorry.
It's like easy out over here. So I'm feeling a little inadequate over here, guys. So yeah, thank you for watching. You know what the routine is, guys. What we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about the trending topics of the week that's happened over the past couple of days, and we're gonna go over them one by one, and we'll also have a little time later on to go over a viewer comment or question on our little segment for We Got Your Mail. So, guys, if you want to send something in, just go to our website at t3medias.com/contact. Submit a topic of a trending topic you want us to talk about, if you want us to put a spotlight on, and we'll do it right here on the show. Also, you can catch this episode on podcast that's on iTunes or on what's that old one? SoundCloud. Because of the day, I'm gonna just retire into my corner and let Amy just kick off the show, and let's just talk about what's trending. Amy, what do we have?
Well, we had a very odd Emmy Award this last Sunday, and Monday. All right,
I'm to a great start.
We had a very unconventional Emmy Awards, and Canada was rejoicing. Yes, on Sunday. Oh my God.
It's one of those days.
Canada was rejoicing on Monday, a day after the Canadian TV series Schitt's Creek beat out heavyweight American contenders like Curb Your Enthusiasm at the Emmy Awards. The quirky, satirical show didn't just win. No, it took top honors in all 7 categories in which it was nominated, even bringing back north the coveted Best Comedy Award. Zendaya, at the ripe old age of 24, is the youngest performer to win the Emmy as a lead actress in a drama for her role as recovering addict Rue Bennett in HBO's Euphoria. So, I know you watched the show, I checked it out. What were the best and worst moments of the night for you, Chris?
I watched the first hour or so of the show, and I gotta say it was starting to feel like, what do I have to now watch Schitt's Creek? Because
it's good. I recommend it, but it's not that good.
I've been hearing good things about it. It's just that I didn't think it was sweep everything. I'm like, what the hell?
I'll be honest. I think there were, especially with the year with Good Place up for its last season as well. There was a definite it's a great show. I like it a lot. It's a ton of fun. It's I put it on because I'm having a rough day. Right. To me, I would very much put it on par with maybe a Parks and Rec, The Office, super funny, super charming.
Well, then those shows I like. So I guess
they're great shows. And Schitt's Creek is a great show.
I guess I gotta check it out.
Sweeping every single comedy category.
Dominated. I mean, everything it was up for, knocked it out.
I'm sure they were the whoever made the decision to split it up, comedy awards and then drama awards was kicking themselves because I feel like it started because I think Catherine O'Hara won first and she's great and she has such an amazing legacy of a comedy career, and everyone was kind of oh, that's so great. And then the 6th and 7th time they cut back to that Schitt's Creek Emmy party, it was we get it. If it had at least broken up with some drama awards in there, it wouldn't have felt quite so. That
would have felt better. But yeah, you're right, having the comedy, all the comedy stuff first, and let's just get this out of the way. Let's put a spotlight like we do on the show on all these great shows, and it was Schitt's Creek. It was like the Emmys it was the Schitt Creek show, I guess. It was interesting. So it made me curious. For a person who hasn't seen the show, it made me go, I'm gonna have to watch this show. If it's that damn good, I'm gonna have to check it out. So
I think my only comment, and again, I'm not trying to badmouth the show because I'm a fan of the show, but I think there is a definite, like, a lot of people are going to be like, all right, I gotta see what this is about. And they're going to watch it and go, it's really cute.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's charming. Everyone on it does a good job.
It's not a good place for it, right? They're gonna, people who love those other shows are probably going to find something to tear it down on. But I don't know. Maybe
such a monumental sweep just felt like, whoa, there were a lot of other good shows this year. It feels weird that we're not spreading this love a little bit more. But
maybe it just says a lot about how they did this last season, though. Maybe they just really were just on point or something. I get to get everything. Everybody brought their A game. The writers, the actors. Maybe I don't know. It's obviously it's possible it happened. So, as far as your question about the ups and the downs, okay. So the things that I highlighted, the best thing that I saw, Jason Bateman, when Jimmy Kimmel, did you see this? When Jimmy Kimmel was pretending, we're not really in front of a lot, because they tricked me. I thought they were really. I was like, whoa, is the pandemic over? Are they in another country? They tricked me. I didn't know that was last year's footage for the.
Am I the only one? Real quick side note: am I the only one who would have felt a little like if I had laughed at a joke at the 2019 Emmys and then they used a clip of me being like over some bad joke at the 2020 Emmys, I'd be like,
likeness rights, right? Well, I mean, they
didn't think it was that funny.
Yeah, exactly. Don't force me to laugh
I'd be
at
tweeting like, on the record, I don't think that
joke was funny. Yeah, I can see a bunch of people doing
my petty ass.
But I wonder how many people like me it is that I was thinking. I was like, wow, they're doing a super spreader. I literally said it out loud. I was like, is this a rally? What the hell is this? I thought this was, and then they're like, of course we're not really in front of an audience. And then they showed that there was cardboard cutouts of actors out there in the audience. And when they panned over Jason Bateman, I didn't realize that was really Jason Bateman. It tricked me twice. And they went back. Jason, is that you? And he's like, no, it's not me. It's not me. And then when he got up and he put a real cardboard of himself, but as like his 16-year-old picture of his 16-year-old self, I thought that was hilarious. So I thought that whole bit was funny. The worst part of the show, and I think I tweeted about this. I think you know what I'm about to talk about. The fire in the trash can moment. I think what you said, like, read the coast, man. Read, like...
Yeah, as a West Coaster, right, as a Californian right now, it felt a little like, oh no. When I saw a lot of people just going, oh, a literal trash fire. If that's not just the 2020.
I was like, are you setting up what we're going to be expecting the rest of this show? Is this going to be a dumpster fire? Right? I mean, I don't think it was. But
and I gotta say, for me, it was not just the fire, but I feel like there was sort of this whole weird energy about the whole thing. Like, I thought all the stuff they did where they had actual, like, frontline workers getting sort of a moment to, like, present an award or talk a little bit was, if a little bit odd, like a very nice gesture.
Yeah.
But I feel like there was this whole sort of odd, like, we're kind of joking about the state of the world and COVID. And it's like, 200,000 people are dead. Like, is this really? And then it just kept it's like I feel like it was just such an odd year to do an award show, because there was a definite, like, we have to acknowledge it, we have to joke about it, the jokes feel kind of inappropriate, and then it all just keeps bringing you back around to, like, why am I watching an award show where, like, millionaires are getting trophies hand delivered to their house? Like, this all just feels so unnecessary. And I always say, like, as someone who does entertainment news, but still there's a little bit of like maybe we could have just done like a little hour, like, here's who won, yay, moving on.
And you know what, you bring up something else that I thought about during the show that you just reminded me of. So the whole thing where some actors got the award delivered to their house, like, you don't know it, but there's a creepy guy in front of your yard about to knock on your door, right? I'm wondering how they pulled that off. Like, did you see
the tweet, the dude from Rami, where he was like, when you don't win, and there was the dude in the hazmat suit, and he literally went
I didn't see that, so I wish I would have caught that, because I kept after the whole Schitt's Creek thing, I started changing it a little bit, so I didn't watch the whole thing. But damn, I wish I would have saw that part. But that's hilarious.
Oh, that was on his Twitter. That was just him like, guess I didn't win.
The hazmat suit guy was like, bye. That's my question. I was like, did they do like a fake out thing? Like they gave a box to everybody, and then the person who won the actual Emmy was like gonna pop out. Everybody else, I think, got champagne. Samantha Bee tore her box open, which is a weird thing for me to say out loud, and there was champagne in there. Another weird thing for me to say out loud, but she put that on her social media. But I wonder if the people who had their Emmy delivered, like hand delivered and to their front door, if they had an employee like out there, because I would imagine if you're a Hollywood person and you're in a gated community, not too many people are going to just be able to come up to your front door and just stand there waiting to knock without the cops, being ready to. I mean, I'm sure
they were warned.
They were warned, exactly. So I wonder if all of them who were nominated for an award where you were going to get hand delivered the trophy, if they had a decoy out there and like the other houses who knew they weren't going to win with a little like, maybe I got it, maybe I don't.
Apparently, because at least that guy's house there was someone. It was all just a little bit of like you did this as well as you could have given what this year has been. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you should have done it at all.
Yeah. I'm thinking that it would have been.
They were so preoccupied with if they could, they didn't think about if they should.
The other best part of the night was for me was Zendaya. I'm very surprised at how well she's developing in her career, because from Disney to when she went to Spider-Man, I was thinking, because she got a lot of heat for being a black MJ. For those of you who don't know, Mary Jane Watson is traditionally a white redhead on the show, and they thought that this was going to be a whole, we're just making a character who's traditionally one race and turning into another race. And then it turned out, no, she's not Mary Jane Watson. She's just a girl who goes by MJ. So it's a totally different character. So people got over it really quick. And then people, by the second movie, they've embraced her. And from what I've been told, from everything that she's doing in Euphoria, is that the show? Is it Utopia? Euphoria? That she's been crushing it. So just like Schitt's Creek, this is a show that I have not watched. And now I'm going to have to check it out, because Sean's been telling me ever since the beginning of that show's beginnings, you got to check this out. He's never seen Spider-Man, but he's seen her in Euphoria. And now that she's the youngest girl to ever win in that award in drama, I'm thinking she might be on the way to an Oscar one day. That's
definitely
my
an
prediction.
example of what just like a good head on your shoulders and genuinely just being very talented can get you. Right. Because I feel like there's the like, oh, it's the Disney kid curse and like if you just keep showing up and doing good work and handling yourself professionally and can back that up with, I'm genuinely very good. Yeah.
Then just be.
There's only so much people can say to you. Also, her dress was a killer.
Yeah. She crushed it, and then that celebration at the end, where yay! I mean, she's having fun. She's young. She's having fun. She's got a good head on her shoulders, and I think now, especially now, I like I said, maybe 5 years from now, maybe 10 years from now, I don't know, maybe tomorrow, maybe next year, who knows? She might get an Oscar. It probably won't be for Spider-Man. I don't know.
but I could see her getting a real career defining role.
Oh yeah, because Euphoria is a drama, or is it sci-fi drama, or is it a drama? Okay, I'm gonna have to. Okay, I'm convinced. You won me over. It means I'm gonna Schitt's Creek and Euphoria. I'm gonna check it out. The question is, though, guys, what did you think about the show? Did you check out the whole thing? Did you see the guys in the hazmat suits? Do I got the award? Maybe not, kind of thing. What did you think about the whole fire thing?
Also, Jason Sudeikis getting a COVID test, which was like, oh, can we not?
Really? I missed that? Damn it! Okay.
I did not see a ton of people talking about it, and it was like, oh, that's again just a little bit.
I'm kind of glad I missed it.
The room that this isn't funny right now.
Yeah, that's. So there was another thing. Wow, I'm kind of glad I missed that part of it, because with the fire joke that literally almost could have went very badly to now. That I did not even know about that. Wow, guys, let me know what you guys thought about the whole show, the things that you liked about it, what you didn't like about it, and we'll talk about it on We Got Your Mail. So with that out the way, Amy, what is the next topic of the day?
Oh boy, here we go. Down the rabbit hole. So from The Verge, in a statement to reporters on Monday, Oracle announced that its new TikTok venture will be entirely divested from ByteDance, a significant break from previous reports of the agreed deal between the two companies. But ByteDance started trending when the Chinese owner of TikTok threw cold water on that structure on Sunday, disputing both Oracle's and Trump's characterization of the deal. ByteDance said it would hold a majority share of the new company until it went public within the next year. So which is it? I read like 5 articles about this and I'm still like...
I'm still confused.
I read like 5 articles and then I finally just like stopped and Googled like, wait, I don't have it. Can you still go on TikTok? Which, yes, I'm very confused.
From what I understand, our supreme leader is taking credit for an amazing deal. I mean, for making our country more safe by taking a company that's 100% owned, it was created by and 100% owned by a company called ByteDance, which is the most awesome name for a company ever. I wish I'd have thought of that for this channel. And giving...
People would be very disappointed by how little dancing there is.
Right? A lot of biting, but not enough dancing. But then handing it over to a company called Oracle and Walmart, and giving them a grand total of about 20%. And ByteDance gets, from what I understand, gets to keep control of
basically very little has changed. And like no one knows what's going to happen next is what I keep kind of stumbling into.
All right. So how is anything? I mean, I'm sorry if I gave 80%. Like 20% control of something that I own away, I still hold the controlling interest. That means I still control the information that people are talking about is the security risk for them to control. I mean, does that 20% all the names and the data that, I mean, there's no way that you're gonna convince me of that.
Though also apparently all the like any part of ByteDance that actually controls TikTok in America is not based in China either. So it's all very like weird and a little nebulous. And I feel like nobody knows what's going on. And for some reason, this needs to be our president's top priority in the middle of a pandemic.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly would have been like either I would have probably been better off with them. Just I would have been upset, but I'm like, well, just shut it down. I mean, in this country, I mean, other countries have just banned it.
Like we lost Vine.
We lost it. Yeah, people will get over it.
We'll have Smurfy poo. I don't know. Someone will start something.
I mean, I should
Smurfy poo, but someone can.
I got an idea for an app and I'm thinking about. I'll just present it as a new segment or something. I don't know. I'm not going to call it an app, but that would be a perfect name for an app. But I'm never telling anybody. It's a gold mine. Trust me. But
I'm sorry. Are you pitching? Or are you just telling me?
I'm just bragging. I'm just humble brag. I just feel like that.
Well, I could do that. Oh yeah, I have 6-pack abs, but I just leave my shirt on. So
yeah, I'm all right. I mean, I'm sorry. Is this what you see through this sweater distracting? My bad.
But I have them. I just don't want to like make a thing out of this.
I can do 1,000 sit-ups. I just don't want to. But
it's no Smurfy poo, Chris. Whatever this idea is,
it's not. But nothing is. I just feel that it's like they haven't done anything. 80%. Yeah. It's like that's more than enough controlling it. Even if it was 51%, they still have controlling interest of it. And the owner of ByteDance said specifically that I wasn't going to give any more of that away at all until I decide to go, take this public. He's making this product as popular as it can get until he can put it out in the stock market, and he's probably going to cash out for billions upon billions of dollars. And then he's like, Oracle, Walmart, you can do whatever the hell you want to do with it. I'm done. This guy probably doesn't care about any of that. Like whatever the Chinese government is secretly doing with it, he probably, if they are, he knows, he doesn't care. He's about to cash out. He does not care. It just seems like all this is just a waste of time, and that whatever people are worried about is happening is probably going to keep happening if it's happening. I just feel.
Also, you made me watch Social Dilemma on Netflix, and now I'm like, I don't care who owns it. I don't want to be on any of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Did you know that I asked you to watch that, and then I started to watch the first 5 minutes of it and backed out, and I haven't gone back yet. So, guys, if you want to let us know what you guys think about the whole TikTok thing, if you know anything that's going on with that, I will watch it later. Okay, I had something to do. I
have had social media blockers turned on my phone like all week now. Just like, no, ma'am, you cannot have my information. Get away.
We'll do it.
It's pretty interesting.
I'll watch it. I'll watch it. I want to finish it, but then something happened right in the middle of it, and I had to turn it off. And
Did you get distracted by Twitter? Be honest.
Yeah. I had to do my new TikTok. Then whatever.
You were like, this might be gone Sunday. I need to get these dances out.
Well, I mean, if you already had it, it wasn't going to interfere with anything, and that's why I feel like the government was in on it, because it just made, when people found out that deadline was coming, it made millions more people quickly download it while they could, because if you had it, you might get disturbances, but you wouldn't lose it. And if the deadline hit and they blocked it, then you wouldn't be able to download it. So all they did was just give this guy more subscribers. That's all they did. Guys, am I paranoid? Do I think that Trump was in on this, guys? I just feel like, let me know what you guys think, and maybe we'll talk about it.
We're not going to turn into one of those channels where a dude's always like, I don't know, look it up. Maybe you might not be wrong, but this is a slippery slope. Because we all create our own reality. Watch Social Dilemma, Chris.
Know your facts. Yeah, a slippery slope to something called the truth, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, put it in the box below, guys, and we'll talk about it on We Got Your Mail. All right, so for the next segment, I mean, I guess we got a little switcheroo to do, right? And we're back. The boy crush is here. I'm sorry, but he is. Eric, man, what's going on, buddy?
Just another day in paradise. Thank you so much for having on the show. I'm real excited to get cracking. Yeah, so from Engagement, the Xbox Series X, Microsoft's their new flagship console that is replacing the Xbox One X, has just went up for pre-order for $499. For that, you'll get the console, a controller, and an HDMI cable. It's designed for 4K gaming, which is really huge right now, and on paper, it does have the strongest spec sheet of any console. Now, the PS5 and PS5 Digital also went up for pre-order this week at $499 and $399 respectively. So both companies released trailers to upcoming games and exclusives, and people aren't really surprised that some titles will cost $70. So, gamers, let's put a spotlight on the specs.
All right. Now, first off, I just want to, just for the record, we did discuss that Eric is a PlayStation nation, and I am on the superior console, Xbox One. But it was my only claim. I'm not really one of those guys. I'm not a DC guy where if you love DC, you hate Marvel guy, or Marvel, you got to hate. I'm not an Xbox, you got to hate one or the other. I'm not, because one of my favorite games that I love, that I feel like a movie franchise should have been made, and it should have gotten all the awards and should be the most beloved game of all time, is a PlayStation game called Heavenly Sword. That's one of my favorite games. And I love that game. It's only on PlayStation. So I respect the PlayStation nation.
You know, my sentiment exactly, because, I've been on PlayStation for most of my life. I did have an Xbox 360 for a while, and I loved it. And at the core, if a video game gets friends or people together on the couch and playing together and having a good time, you can't beat that.
Yeah, and now that they're crossing over the platforms depending on certain games, I think it's pretty cool. I will admit something a little petty. Like when I'm playing a little Call of Duty, and me and my friend Sean, we see that our opponents that are coming up a PlayStation, we get a little riled up, and like, let's kick some ass. But when we lose, it's like, oh my God, we rage quit. I'm uninstalling this game. I'm getting the fuck, it's friendly competition, but it's fun though. But Did you have a chance to check out the lineup that link with the differences of the PlayStation and the Xbox? Was it Xbox Series X, right?
Yeah, the Xbox Series X and the PS5. Yeah, the specs, and it's kind of crazy because, you know, they are neck and neck. While the Xbox Series X is marginally better specs-wise, it isn't by much, and I think the console war will go on because of how neck and neck and how neither one of them are completely blowing the other out of the water.
Right. It's like I feel like the only claim to fame on it. Because like you said, like if I can run down real quick. So I'm looking this way for a second. The price wise, $500-$400 pretty much, with depending on the version that you get on both sides. Release date around the same time. The only differences are like key exclusives. So on the PlayStation side, you got Spider-Man Miles Morales. You got Horizon 2, Forbidden West, Gran Turismo 7. For Xbox, Halo Infinite. Let's see, Senua Saga, Hellblade 2, Forza Motorsport 8, State of Decay 3, things like that. I mean, none of these games that I've played, I'm a shooting gamer guy for now, but I probably will check out Spider-Man on PlayStation. But everything else, you're right, pretty much the same. Backwards compatibility, CPU, 8 core, 3.5, 8, and for PlayStation, 8.3.8 and core 3.8 for Xbox Series X. I mean, am I gonna be gaming with you and going, but you only got 3.5 and I got 3. I don't even know what it does. I don't even know what that difference does. Is it speed?
Exactly. Well, and funny enough, you know, you got CPU and you have GPU, and as far as gaming goes, you know, you really want to focus on the GPU for graphics and for what that's going to look like. And looking at these two, I mean, Xbox does have about 2 points on their teraflop over it. Yeah. But again, we go back to those exclusives, and I mean, you know, you can have the best graphics in the world, but if the game isn't fun, if the story isn't interesting or immersive, you can have the most beautiful game that you don't even want to play.
Right. Now they do have their core fans, like the Halo guys. I mean, I've never played a Halo game, but I know plenty of Halo loyalists and whatnot. So, and I know that on the PlayStation side, I don't know if any of these are like is Horizon or Gran Turismo. Are those like those exclusive games? Or those like, you know, much about those core, like those fans like go crazy for.
So not so much Gran Turismo because I had the friends that loved the racing games. I didn't quite like them, but I do believe that the racing games on either console is such a great way to gauge exactly what the graphic capabilities are, because
speed
with the the detail in the dirt and the road and the asphalt and stuff. Both of them are looking very clean and very slick. But actually, I will give a slight edge to the PS5 with this because of their controller's haptic feedback. It's basically like resistance triggers. So say you're driving through mud, you're getting more resistance on your triggers, and it's going to make that gameplay that much more immersive. So I'm really excited for that.
I can agree with that. I like the only controller that I like for Xbox is that Elite one that was like $135 for it, and compared to the regular controller, it's far better. It's too damn expensive, but when you use it, you see why. I mean, with everything that damn thing can do, I just love it. So it sucks to me that on Xbox you can get that. It is probably up to the same standards as the basic controller that comes with the PlayStation, but you got to spend like an arm and a leg to get that feel and that experience. So but at the same time, I'm gonna do it because I love that freaking controller.
And I do know. Let's see here. Where is it? PS5's new exclusive Horizon 2 Forbidden West. I actually, by happenstance, am playing Horizon Zero Dawn right now for the first time. It's a game that came out in 2017. I will admit I'm a late gamer. I got my PS4 like a year and a half to 2 years after it was out, and pretty much the game lag is about the same. I wait about a year until that price dips a bit.
I did the same thing with my PS4.
Yeah, if you get a doo-doo game, it's okay. You didn't spend an arm and a leg.
Exactly.
But Horizon Zero Dawn is an absolutely gorgeous game. That's one thing I will say. My first impression was I did not know you could make a post-apocalypse game so beautiful and gorgeous, like the pinks and the purples and the colors they choose. It's got me real excited to see that color pop all the more with the sequel.
Oh, wow. So as far as like graphics wise and whatnot, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be hearing the same thing. Graphics are better on PlayStation, but the storage, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. To me, I feel like only like the very hardcore and the specific gamers, or people who know how to build an Xbox from scratch, those guys, like my friend Sean, only they can see the difference. I need this. I'm not going to get the Xbox Series X unless I get this 4K TV that's so many frame rate or whatnot. I'm like, dude, I can't see. I know what you're talking about, but I'm like, if the thing animates on the screen, I'm good. I don't see every bead of sweat on the back of my guy's character. I don't see every bullet leaving the gun. I don't see it. I guess I'm just getting old. I don't know, but I don't know.
I think it's totally okay. I think graphics are, for me personally, I think it's a personal taste thing. They are an afterthought for me because, I still get the same amount of joy of revisiting Super Mario all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really about the game and how it plays and how you feel playing it, in my opinion. And there's definitely some people where that's going to be a high priority. And if it is, I don't need to say it because you're probably already playing on a 4K, but it really is going to pop on a 4K.
Exactly. Well, I think the one last bit of difference was the virtual reality capability. I saw that on PlayStation, that PlayStation's really going into that VR thing. I didn't see anything like that on the Xbox side of it, so that's going to be interesting. The virtual reality. Are you interested in that at all? Playing a virtual reality game on PlayStation 5?
You know what? I was actually lucky, not for PS5, that's all going to be new, but my old roommate had the VR for PS4, and it was incredible. It was absolutely, it feels like it's going to be the next frontier of video gaming and entertainment experiences, because as soon as that happened and some of the clips were going and you're, looking around in real time and space, I could see this becoming, kind of a cinematic movie movement as well. Yeah. So I think it's smart of them to keep investing in this new technology because it still is clunky. I will admit I got motion sick pretty fast into it, but I think as soon as they crack some of those nuts, it's going to be absolutely incredible and absolutely the next chapter of gaming.
Right. Yeah. Well, either way, so you guys enjoy your VR. We still have a whole terabyte in storage, and you guys just have 825 gigabytes. So there. I mean, you might have VR virtual reality, but we can upload 2 or 3 more games.
Man, it is absolutely true. And it is crazy to me that we're up into where a terabyte is now the standard. Yeah. I mean, I think back to the PlayStation 2 that I had, and an 8 megabyte memory card was all the rage.
You're like, what? Do you know how many games I can get in this 8 megabyte card? It's like bragging about a floppy disk. It's a floppy disk. Microsoft has changed everything. we're back. It's almost the equivalent of when the Macintosh or Windows 95 and whatnot and the internet came out. I think when the mouse was first invented. I think it's almost the equivalent of that. I think that's what these two consoles are going to do. But I don't know. That's what we think, guys. Let us know what you guys think. If you're a hardcore gamer, if you guys know a lot about a little about a lot of these things, then put in the box below. Give us all your feedback. Why is the PlayStation the superior console? It's going to be the one you're going to go for. Why is the Xbox going to be the one you're going to go for? Or if you're going to get both and just totally crush it, and make sure that your wife or girlfriend will totally just be pissed off as Eric and I's girlfriends will probably be at us for after these games sessions start, because after this we're gonna exchange information and we're just gonna be playing, and Joy and Amy will probably kill us. But let us know what you guys think, and we'll talk about it on We Got Your Mail. You look like you want something else you want to add?
I was just going to say, we don't have to call it gaming. It doesn't have to be recreational. We can just call it research and development for the show. And, it's professional at that point.
Brilliant. Guys, I think that's it. I think that's the whole show, guys. I think we're just going to just gonna call. No, we still got plenty more to come back with. So I guess if you don't mind, Eric, if you can, I guess do the magic and bring back the one and only Amy Newman back on, so we can close out the show. Because our contract says that I have to let her, close the show. I mean, I'm obligated.
It's only fair. This is my first time bringing her back, so let's see if it works.
Okay. Oh, all right. That's better. All right.
Wait, was my dad here?
Yeah. We'll just move on. So, guys, this is the part of the show where we like to take a question from our community out there. Remember, guys, if you want to send us a question, a comment, or concern, or a complaint, like Amy will tell people to send to us. I don't know why she did that. You can go to t3medias.com/contacts for We Got Your Mail, or at T3Medias on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, now that is going to be a thing, and just send us your questions or comments or complaints right here on the show, and we'll talk about it right here on We Got Your Mail. So we got one of the viewer comments that came in. So Amy, you want to help us out?
Yes, I do, because I'm fascinated by this comment. Master Biker on the reaction to, what's his name, Chris Porter's Heroin and Taco Bell says, we don't have Taco Bell, and I won't attempt an accent. We don't have Taco Bell in Australia. They tried to open up down here, but we already have a Mexican restaurant chain called Taco Bill. So you can see how that wouldn't work if we had both. I have so many questions about Taco Bill.
I'm going to
need a picture of the menu. That's it. That would probably answer most
picture
of my
of the
questions.
menu. I want to know what that mascot. I wonder what Bill is.
Bill?
Is Bill just a guy?
Is he a taco, or is he a guy?
He's just a guy named Bill, or is it a taco with bills? Is it a duck? I don't even think we should Google this. I think we should just speculate about a bunch of things.
I feel like that's just news now. So
Taco Bill. It's like I don't think people are gonna know the difference. I'm like, we're gonna go to Taco Bell. No, we're going to Taco Bill.
Okay, I'm not great with an Australian accent, but are we sure it's not just Taco Bill? And they're saying Taco Bell?
You're right.
Wait, is this a joke? Because it's like Taco Bill. It sounds like Taco Bell. This might be a joke. I'm realizing now.
You think that Taco Bill might be made up?
We could ask Taco Bell with an Australian accent. Yes,
we could. I didn't even think about that. We could ask Emma. I mean, we know an Australian friend, so Emma Potts could.
I feel like something just got lost in translation. It's like, we're gonna build a Taco Bill. Like, Taco Bill? Yeah, Taco Bill.
I feel like if it's a real thing, that it's some guy who was like, copyright infringement doesn't apply over here, so we can just change a few things, and there's no border to run to, like that bell thing that they chime. No Chihuahua needed.
Oh no, it is real. It is real.
I knew you were gonna Google it. What's that mascot look like?
Taco Bill.
Taco Bill.
Since 1967. That's some hit. Oh, they have tequila?
It is Australia.
No, I don't. Hi, amigo. How can we help you?
I see you're in the States.
I'm in a chat.
There.
Should I ask him something? Hola, guest. How can we help you today?
What's this?
Get started to chat to our friendly bot, Antonio. All right. Hola, Antonio.
Yeah, right. The one guy in Australia, and his name happens to be Antonio. Really?
Antonio? Well, he's a robot, so he can be named whatever they want.
Yeah. He's like, I'm
a little disappointed it's not Bill. Antonio has left me on read. We're done with this website. I'm bored now. Wait, book? Can I book a party here?
So is that tequila? Was that in the child's menu? What was that?
Yeah. Shows wild, man. They do have a kids menu. Let's see. Nope. Antonio is not responding to me. I don't know what time it is there.
He just discovered that you're in the States, and you're not placing an order.
Oh, they have Mexican slushies.
Interesting. In Australia.
All right. You can get a jug of slushie.
Is that their metric system?
Right.
Jugs?
They have a Blue Heaven milkshake. This place has freaking everything. Sorry, I shouldn't curse.
Do they have tacos?
Unclear. I went straight for the liquor menu. I don't know what that says.
It's like, I don't fucking know. Look at this liquor
dine-in
menu.
menu.
Oh my
Nacho
God.
Supremo. All right, let's see what we got. Ooh, bad word choice. You ready for this? Taco Bell's famous corn chips, oozing with cheese.
That's my favorite. The fried stuff with cheese. That's
Oozing is a bad time for me. Topped with jalapenos, house-made guac, sour cream, and salsa fresca. 5,787 calories.
Wow. They don't
All right.
give a bleep out there.
That's quite a bit. They got popcorn prawns. Ooh. All right,
What's
now we know about Taco Bell.
So
And
no confirmation on the mascot though,
right? Franchise, and I have been left on red by a robot named Antonio.
There you go.
So I'm doing really great. Can we wrap this up? I'm getting very sad.
Well, Master Biker, thank you for putting that on the radar. I know what I'm gonna do the first day I visit Australia.
Where's the nearest Taco Bell? I want to get a Mexican slushy and 5,000 calories worth of oozing cheese.
And I'm gonna wash it down with tequila from the kids menu. Well, where's Bill, that bastard?
I want Bill. Where's Antonio? Why won't he answer my calls?
Oh,
Antonio!
You got ghosted by Antonio at Taco Bell. Damn.
This was the silliest episode I think we've ever done, and I'm pretty pleased.
That's fun. It was fun. Oh, guys, unfortunately, that's the show.
We'll see what they think, but
let us know what you guys think. Hey, if you guys have any other restaurants,
I'm not pointing to my genitals.
If you guys want to just send us more restaurants or food franchises for us to look up that you think would be hilarious for us to talk about.
Or if you know a robot who wants to return my calls, that'd be.
Let us know definitely on We Got Your Mail, and we'll definitely talk. We're gonna have to come back to something like this. Maybe make this into a whole thing where we just look up franchises from all over the world. Guys, like I said, that's the show, guys. I want to appreciate you guys. Remember, if you guys want to send us topics, remember you can send it to us by emailing us on the website t3medias.com/contact, or you can contact us at T3 Medias on social media, Facebook, all that stuff. I'm not going to go through the whole lineup again. It's just a long one. I'm Chris Fagan. Guys, if you want to reach out to me directly, you can do that on Instagram or on Twitter. That's Chris Fagan 1980. And Amy Newman, if they want to reach out to you respectfully, how can they do that, guys?
I am on Instagram at amy.n.newman and on Twitter at amy_n_newman. But good luck getting a hold of me because my social media time is now consumed with Antonio.
Ooh. Wow, Eric. I don't know how you should feel about that. But it looks like Antonio is taking over. Well, okay, guys. Well, look, guys, this episode of Talking Through the Medias was obviously filmed in front of a live studio audience of bots named Antonio from Australia that love to ghost a customer only because, we don't live in the same country. I mean, come on.
In fairness, it might be 4 a.m. yesterday in Australia. Unclear.
Taco Bell is open 24 hours in some parts of America.
Taco Bell.
From sea to shining sea.
Register to vote.